Music has been like my first love since I was born. Like I've always played music all my life, like drums. In middle school, I played the trumpet. I played some piano here and there, which I'm upset about because I wish I still learned how to play the piano. I don't even read notes. Like when I was in middle school, my band teacher he used to hate it because he'll be like, "Yo, how are you playing this? You're not reading off the notes." And I'm like, "I don't know. I just go from what I hear."
Some drumline type shit.
Exactly. So he used to get pissed off about at me about that. I remember one time like my music teacher, when she got pissed off at me because I kept playing this note the wrong way. I'm thinking like I'm playing it the right way. She was like, "No, you gotta play it this way," and I'm like, and I'm still playing it my way. So that showed how stubborn I was as a kid.
Yeah.
I came up with this melody before I got here, and I was trying to actually do something that Drake did on 100 Bands. So it's just basically like kind of the similar drum pattern, but in my way, my own version. So right now I just did the before we even did the video, I did the melodies at home on the keyboard, which is this. Like I just found this in like my sampler, and I was like I gotta use this, cause this shit goes hard. And then after that, I came up with like the snare, which is this, and I kept it simple. And then after that, I lead the kick. It starts with 2 kicks, and then I just kept it simple. And it does like 3 or 4 after that, and it goes back to the same thing after that. And since I kept the kicks minimal, I was like, I gotta find something to keep the beat going. So I decided to put this part in there. So it's like another snare, but just elongated a little bit. And then after that, I just added some more snares. And then with those snares, all I did was I played those patterns right there on the keyboard. So I just kept tapping on it. And afterwards I was also like, I gotta create that stutter effect that everybody does. So I just penciled that in because I can't do that on the keyboard. So I just laid down the snares, the hi-hats on the keyboard. And then after that, I just penciled in like the little stutter effects. And then after that, you gotta hit them with the 808s. Like if your shit don't have the 808s, then that shit's not gonna go hard at all. Want them to like come up with like I guess like their own visuals in their head while listening to it, because coming into making this album I didn't want to make just like a regular like beat tape. Like I wanted to do something like very cinematic, because my main goal is to be able to score for a film and also make my own film. So while I'm doing that, I'm still writing and stuff like that here and there. But then I'm like, you know what's a way for me to like get 1 foot into like the film world a little bit, and also still do what I'm doing. So I was like, you know what, let me just make a cinematic album. And once you listen to it, you're gonna feel it, and I also want the listeners to actually see if they can like picture something while they're listening to the album from front to back. Like they'll just listen to one track and all of a sudden something pops up in their mind. So it's like visualizing everything as the album is going from track 1 to track 11. I have to let the beat come to me. Like I have to like let that, like it could be like when I'm sleeping or something. If something comes up, then I'll just lay it down. Or if I go on Instagram and I hear something that somebody's playing in the studio, and I'll be like, yo, there's got to be a sound that could be similar to that, but a different type of melody. So I just that's all I do. I just stay home, make some beats.
Kind of let the beat take you to where it's gonna go.
Basically, yeah. And then from there, I just try to like turn it into a song. Like I just don't leave it just as a beat. I just turn that shit into a song. Like I'll make the intro, the verses, the hook, bridge, all of that. Sometimes I don't even do a bridge because I hate doing that. Sometimes it's a tough process, but then after a while it gets easier. But other than that, it's just trying to turn it to a record, something big and monumental for the artist. So me, whenever I'm trying to like do something for an artist, what I like to do is like I'll listen to what they have out on SoundCloud, or if they have something on Facebook, I try to listen to that. So that way I can get into that person's mind and figure out what it is that they're looking for from me. Instead of me like, oh, I'm gonna just send you all these beats and you just choose one. No, I gotta make something for them. Like I don't like just sending beats that I already have. Like I like to make it right then and there for the artist. Sometimes I'll have something for the artist, but most of the time I like to create like that. Like if I'm in a room with the person, that's even better because we could just talk, feed off like our energy and stuff like that, and then we just vibe out. We'll make something and then we're good from there. But this shit is hard.